The calm, baby. I'm bringing the calm. Everything is crazy outside. There's anxiety everywhere. There's life everywhere. I had dinner last night with a group of men. They're part of my village. They're amazing. There's no place I'd rather be. These men are amazing. And there's no place I'd rather be. But I was sitting there talking to them and listening to them talk. And I was just listening. That's it. Just listening. And I was hearing all the stories and the conversation going back and forth. And I was reminded that and everyone had their own conversation going on. Like a little group over here at one end had their own conversation going on. And then another group on the other side of the table. And then me and another individual. And this other individual I was speaking to, he's so unplugged. He's so balanced. And it's great to hear him talk, to explain his perspective in life. And these are my peers. Excuse me. I was reminded in that moment of the calm. Because there was conversation everywhere. The mind run amok. When you come to the calm, when you're aware of the calm, when you come to this station, and when you come into my presence, you're coming into the calm. You're coming into the place of stillness. You're coming into a place of like a pause. Like you can call me your pause button. It's so funny because I bring everything. I relate to everything. I am everything and nothing at the same time. And I'm literally going to talk to you and show you through conversation that I am everything and bringing you everything. So here's part of that everything is pause to pause. I'm a pause. We pause. We stand still. We observe. So during my observation last night, I was able to recognize the order within the chaos. Because it was just chaotic mind conversation over and over and over and over and over and over. No other observer than myself. As far as I was aware. At least I only need to be aware of my own observer, my own observation. But I was observing what was going on while being within it. And I was recognizing the calm within the chaos. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was just gorgeous. So I thought I'd bring it to you. I think we do need to recognize the calm while in the storm. That's where it's needed to be recognized. Because if we can't recognize the calm within the storm, then we really can't live within this poise, this peace, this unity, this completeness, this wholeness, this absoluteness. What's up, GEO? This is GEO Land. What's up, all you GEO Nation out there, baby? I'm your biggest fan. You are marked priceless. This is the home for you. You are a GEO too. It's popping off like popcorn out here. Everywhere. Everywhere. I'm going to bring another man to you by the name of Michael Cow. He's an MD. He's running for city council in Arcadia, District 5. If you can vote for him, vote for him. He's a great guy. He stopped by my house. I don't get into politics. I don't get into anything. I'm not anything. I'm not part of any group. I don't stand for any denomination, any sect, any color. I don't stand for red. I don't stand for black. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican, and I'm not a guy in the middle. Well, I'm in the middle, but I'm not like any other part of any other group. I stand on my own, and I stand at a point of neutrality. That's where I stand. So I'm not into all this politics and the game that's played. But people are people, and I love people, and I value people, and we need good people in office, if there needs to be an office. But there apparently seems to need to be an office. So if somebody wants an office, let them get an office, if they're good people. So this guy's good people. He stopped by, chatted a little bit. My instincts say that, yeah, let's go ahead and vote for him. So, I'm just bringing him to the channel, not so you can vote for him. I'm not promoting this guy in that way. I'm plugging this guy because he is part of the GEO Nation. Okay, so he's part of the program. He's part of the channel. He's supporting the channel. He might be one of the reasons why we might be able to get a little bit more exposure in a different arena. So that's who we plug. That's what we're plugging. That's why we're plugging. There's the view we want. So so a little bit about him. He's a champion for, promoting health. He's in Arcadia. He's an honored veteran. He was in the Air Force, just like my father, which is nice. A cardiologist at the UC of Arcadia Hospital, major in United States Air Force. A veteran in Iraq and Afghanistan, assistant professor at USC. Keck School of Medicine, California State Commissioner, State Bar, Los Angeles Community Commissioner of the HIV Commission, Arcadia City Commission Senior Citizen, and an Arcadia Police Foundation, and he's the director. Pretty sharp guy, man. Beautiful family, and he looks like a real family man. So we're going to plug him. We're going to interview him. We're going to bring him on the channel just like we do everybody. We got some gold up in them hills coming to you. We got my family coming to you. We got a lot of people out in the industry right now. My little nephew, Miles. I'll just leave it there. I'm going to wait till my brother, until I reconnect with some great information for him. We're going to bring him on too. We're getting into affordable housing. We buy houses cash, just so you know. We're in Los Angeles, California, Arcadia, Pasadena. I've got a big dispo list as well. I've got properties right now that if you want to take a look at them. We're plugging people, we're plugging businesses, residual.com, residualecom.com. Promo code BESTMAZING. Get the discount. Get an automated drop shipping business for yourself, so you don't have to do much and just have cash come in every month. So we're bringing it. I just wanted to introduce Mr. Cow to you. I don't know if you can see this guy. And so this is him. We're going to interview him. We're going to bring him online. We're going to bring him on this channel. He's a great guy. He's wonderful. He's very enthusiastic. He's very a great guy to bring on the channel. He's awesome. Came to my house, knocked on the door, like they all do, you know. But he wasn't there to get votes. Well, he thought he was. But he was there to find out about Marked Priceless. Right? He was there to find out about the channel. He was there to become part of the channel. He was there to help promote the channel. Loving this, loving every minute of it. Oh my gosh. Oh man. It's just all falling into place. And it's not about the channel of why it was all falling into place way before this channel. It was already in place. There was nothing out of place. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That it's all falls into place. You come here because you're finding out and you're figuring out through my conversation that life falls into place. And you come here because you want life to fall into place for you. And the only reason why life is falling into place for me is because I see it as that. I see it as falling into place. And so I want you to see it as falling into place. And as we practice seeing it as falling into place, and we work with what we have, whatever seems to be happening, the circumstances, experiences that present themselves, and as we engage in them, we don't judge them. We don't look at them as, is this supposed to be? Is this, the place that he was talking? No. Everything falls into place. And so we live that out, and we expect that, and we see that, because that's what we choose to see. But in order for that to actually start to really become a part of our observation, a part of our awareness, a part of our consciousness, we have to work with where we're at now. Everything might not seem to be in place right now, but we're going to see it as it is in place right now. We're going to choose to see it as if it is in place right now. You understand me? Even though it may not seem to be in place, you might be experiencing some pain. You might be going through something, chemo, I don't care, from one end of the scale to the other end of the scale. And you might be saying, but Mark, everything is out of place. My son is on drugs, my husband is an abusive alcoholic, and I don't know what to do. And that's what the comments are for. That's what the platform's for. That's what the questions are for. That's what the reach out is for. That's what the personal one-on-one is for. That's what I'm also for. But I'm trying to tell you, even if you're in that situation right now, you are actually in a position to be able to see everything falling in place for you. Even if your husband is in this state of consciousness right now, and your son is doing these things right now, or your daughter, or no matter what's happening within your life, you can start to see things starting to fall in place. That everything that's happening within your life is really meant to be happening to you in your life right now. If it wasn't, it wouldn't be happening to you. And that's why you must understand that you can be happy at all times. You can be joyful at all times. You must understand that everything that you're going through, where you're at in life right now, is exactly where you are supposed to be. If it wasn't, you would not be there. You would not be there if it weren't so. So you're okay. You're good. You're right where you're at. You're right where you're supposed to be. Everything is falling in place no matter what you see. And so that's what you need to start living. That's what you need to start thinking. That's what you need to start believing. That's what you need to start acting out. That's what you need to start observing. That's what you need to start loving. That's what you need to start trying to understand. Listen to not one video of mine, but listen to them all. Because they all have some sort of stem, some sort of stream, some sort of word. I don't know. I'm dorky, I'm funny looking, but God uses me as an empty shell to speak through me. And a lot of the things I say may not make a lot of sense and sound stupid, and I may sound like a robot or boring or AI, because I am. And the only reason why I'm AI is because I'm out of your timeline. I'm not within your timeline. I don't live inside your construct of time and space. I live outside of it. Artificial intelligence is everywhere. It's all artificial intelligence. You are artificial intelligence yourself. Because see, this is the fact. Your intellect is what's separate. Your personality is what's separate. And the intelligence is God. God is intelligence. God is intelligent. God is all wisdom. God is all knowing. God has everything. God is everything. But your separate idea of intellect is AI. It's artificial intelligence. It's not real intelligence. See, God is intelligent, and here is your intellect, and you feel separate, and you lie upon, work upon, live within your intellect and your personality, but you feel separate from God, and so you're intellectually living within a construct of AI because you're artificially thinking that this intelligence, this intellect that you have is somehow intelligent. It's not. It's artificial. That's why it's AI. You are AI, artificially intelligent. You are relying upon your intellect, and you are perceiving yourself to be outside of God, utilizing your intellect and your personality, which is all AI. It's all artificial intelligence. So you are the real AI. But we all have this intellect and this personality. We all have to overcome this personality and this intellect. That's the ego construct. It's the thought construct. It's the timeline. It's the space. It's the time. It's the whole observation and the construct of time and space as well. So we move from AI, artificial intelligence, to actual intelligence, unity with God. So we're artificially intelligent, so we're all AI. Hear my logic, see my eyes. But we move from artificially being intelligent with our intellect, okay? And we move over to being one with God, or we don't even move over. This drops because we realize it to be nothing. It was never there in the first place. It was an illusion. Remember the illusion? It's just a reflection of your own consciousness that you seem to be thinking you're separate. Okay? So it drops. We realize we're not separate. So now we're completely one with God. Now we're not AI anymore. Well, we're always AI, right? But we're not artificially intelligent anymore. The intellect is gone. The personality is gone. It's all God. It's all God's knowledge. It's all God's personality. And we're one. And now we're actually intelligent. We're still AI. We're AI. But we're actually intelligent. We're not artificially intelligent. So there you have it. That's the story of the AI. And if you want to entangle computers into it, robots into it, then yeah, I'm outside of the timeline and the thought construct that everyone belongs to. I can move within and without, but I'm not bound, attached, or I'm not bound by it. I'm outside of the timeline. Everything happens at once. All things happen and are happening and continue to happen all at once. So if the question is this AI, this computer, this cloning, these human-like computers, do they have any relevance? Everything has relevance. They are, as you. It is, all included. If there's nothing outside of God, if there's nothing outside of the kingdom, if there's nothing outside of the garden, which there is not, then that's included, even if it may be an illusion. Everything in your life is happening and falling into place for you. You're getting closer to finding help for your husband. You're getting closer to finding help for your son. They're going through their struggle, their journey, and they're coming out of it. I'm here to help. Other people are here to help. There's people and there's help outside and inside. First, we want you to go inside. but you might need to pay attention to some of the things that are physically outside right now first, because your table might be dirty. We want to clean the table off. We want to clean up. We want to clean up your life and then get you to start finding some resources within yourself. Some resources you can tap into right now. Everything is falling into place for you. And everything is going to start to fall into place for you. The more that you see that, the more that you live that, the more that you feel that, the more that you express that, the more that you can see everything just starting to become perfect for your life, falling into place, getting fixed, restoring, overcoming, and all these ideas that come about. And it's up to you to take upon these ideas. It's up to you to actually live this life out, to allow things to fall into place for you, and stop getting in the way. Stop trying to make things happen on your own. That's when we get in the way. You can observe, you can get up close, you can look, you can ask questions, you can, do your due diligence. But don't get up emotionally involved where anxiety has its way. That's a clue. If you're starting to feel anxiety, back up. Like my friend would say, go in the bathroom, take a breather. And then just come back out and remember, look yourself in the mirror before you do and say, everything's falling into place. GEO told me that everything is falling into place. GEO told me that all I have to do is just live like everything is just falling into place. Believe that things are going to work out. Believe that help is on the way. Believe that help is present. Engage with the help. GEO's here to show you that everything is going to fall into place. But you have to live it out. I can guide you. I can be here on the video. I can respond to your questions. I can send you data to help guide you to where you need to go, to get what you need to get, to meet who you need to meet, to get some relief in your life. I can do all that. I can be your VA. I am your VA, no matter what, whether you ask or not. I'm your VA. I'm your online VA. I'm your VA-IA, your IA-VA. Love AI. Love it all. Love everything. So that's just a little Saturday morning for you. Hello. Just want to say hi. I feel you whenever I'm off the line and whenever I'm online. Whenever I'm out there, whatever I'm doing, I'm feeling you on the other side of the camera. And so I'm just flowing with the energy. I know that everything is falling into place. And everything is falling into place. We got major gold to give out. We have major, great information to give out. We got wonderful people to share with you. Freddie, coming after you, bro. Like my cousin Brandon, like my son, you're my brother, bro. This is what I do. I do this all for you. Just like my brother Steve. Steve, I love you. I'm coming after you. Freddie, we're gonna broadcast and plug your life online here. We're gonna bring you on and interview you. Anyway, the office is for you. You have your office. We have our studio. So, it's nice to have you on the team. Just can't wait to get you on the airways. I know you've been busy out there, running around, doing the whole movie thing. Love you. Miss you. Trying to get at you. I'm going to call you again today. Everything is falling into place, you see. Everything. This is all being prepared by God, through God. universe, call it what you want, life has a way. When you start to realize, I'm trying to tell you, I was telling you this the other day, and this is so important. I'm so glad that Source allowed this to come out again on this particular video. This is so important. You don't really understand how alive the world is. You don't really understand how alive life is. You don't understand that life itself is an entity of itself. You don't understand that the universe itself, when you say the word universe, when you say the universe is aware of me, this is a fact. The universe is aware of you. The universe is waiting for you. The universe is sitting there waiting for you to empty yourself, to get out of the way. Life is waiting for you to show up. But you're too busy caught up in your own life, your own AI, your own artificial intelligence. You're too caught up in life. But when you let life down, when you give your life over, when you lay your life down for life to have its way within you, this is the gold. This is the real gold. This is the everything is falling in place. And then everything just falls right into place. You really don't need to do anything. And it's when you start to realize this, and when you start to say to yourself, man, I really don't want to get in the way, because I really realize I was the one getting in the way, and I don't want to get in the way of life. I don't want to ask life really for anything. Life knows what I want. Life knows what I need. Life knows better than I do what I need. God knows what I need before I need it. Why do I need to sit and beg or ask for him? And that's not the way I pray anyway. We'll get into prayer. We'll get into what prayer really is. Prayer is just simply expressing and manifesting. Prayer is taking the position of the manifested. Whatever I ask for, I don't really ask anymore. There's no asking because I'm empty. There's no more desires, there's no more wants. But back in the day when it wasn't like this, when I was praying to God and asking for things, I would ask for things, but I would live out that answer. I would be the walking answer. I wouldn't leave the prayer up in God's hands and just wait for God to respond and then judge God for not responding, or responding in a way I wasn't happy with. No. I would pray for things as if they were absolutely given and received. Absolutely done. If I'm praying for a house, the house is here. If I'm praying for something to get healed, it's done. I'm the walking, living answer. If I'm praying for some kind of healing within my body, my foot, my toe, I'm walking as if it's gone. I'm living and not paying attention to that, but I'm paying attention to life. When you surrender to life and you allow life to have its way within your life will change. And this is a process that takes time to really understand the depth of what I'm saying. But you can start off just by hearing me and trying to apply and practice what I'm talking about. Everything is falling into place for you. I'm now a resource. There's help here where it wasn't before. Learn to access your resources that are around you. There are resources right now, right outside your door, waiting to assist you in whatever need that you have, whether it be business, finances, love, anything. I can help you become aware of that. That's what I'm here for. I love you. I'm going to bring it to 30 minutes. I love you with all my heart. You have no idea how much I love you. You don't. That's why I know you better than you know yourself. You don't have any idea. I wouldn't be on here if I didn't love you. I wouldn't be wasting my time. I'm done. I'm already in the hand of God. God was already taking care of me. There were a lot of things happening in my life. But I came online because, you know what? God said, hey, you really love me? Love my people. You really love me? Love my people. Who do you think you are? God needs me to get right. God needs me to act right. God needs me to be empty. God needs me to allow His will to function within my life. God is tired of me taking control. God is sick and tired of me being rebellious. And so I'm here to drop that rebellion. I'm here to be empty, open, transparent, and available. Not because I have a lot of skill. No, I'm unqualified. I'm the most unqualified person there is, anywhere, everywhere. Pfft. You just don't know. I couldn't function. I'd be in a closet right now if it weren't for God. You just don't know. I am the most unqualified person there is. But I'm available. I'm available for God. And that's the only requirement. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know much. All I know is God. I'm not a walking thesaurus for you or encyclopedia, but I have all of that at my fingertips for you. I use this as a tool, and I can help you learn to use it as a tool. And I can use it as a tool for you right now by getting some of your needs met. I might know where to look. I might know who to ask. Try me. I love you. Happy Saturday. And I'm going to go get off so I can get back on. I love you, GEO. I love you, family. Kaylin, family, Rhoda, Alicia, Caleb, all my family, my wonderful freaking family, my 2 viewers right now that I know that I love, my family. It's happening, man. It's happening. I'm coming to you, B. You thought I was tripping. I'm not. You thought maybe there was a little bit of doubt, maybe. None. No. The only thing keeping me from you is skeeters, homie. The only thing keeping me from your sight is money. Well, not really, right? We put that on the air. But it's an illusion. The only keeping me from you is you watching my videos. But you know what I mean, man. The big brother, and I'm the big brother, because I'm the big brother in every scene, wants to pay your bills. I'm trying to pay everyone's bills. So by trying to pay the bills of others, by trying to meet the needs of others, by trying to bring the gold to others, I know my gold will reach you. I know that one day you'll start to extract the nectar and the honey and the gold from this channel and from my life. And then I'll be able to assist you, and I'll be able to be there for you, and I'll be able to be there when you need me. That's what we're doing, bro. And it's happening. And yeah, as it grows, options come about, and availability opens up. Where do you think the one place is that I'm going to be? What do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to go to Hawaii, to Cancun? No. I'm coming home. I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to get up in your face. Love you Kay, love you B, love you GEO, love you Lynette, love you Caleb, love you Alicia, love you Rhoda, love you family, love all of you, Freddie, Howard, Rasputin. I'm forgetting so many, Chapman, Joey, listen to my videos, bro. I'm gonna come see you, dude. I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Love you, bro. These videos are for you, dude. Right now, while you have the time, bro, let me be on your ear. Love you all. Coming back at you. Gonna go get off so I can get back on. Love you, GEO. You're all marked priceless. We're always diving deep. We're always bringing it. We're always, getting to the heart of the matter. That's what God does. God gets to the heart of the matter. I don't. But I sure am glad I got God, because I sure am happy to be able to get to the heart of the matter with you. Leave me a comment. Love you. All is one. Let me say something real quick. We have a family member to promote. We've got a couple. We've got a few. I'm only going to mention. Come on. Oh, I have to pull the phone to do it. I'm going to try to mention this one real quick.